our journey through the Holy Land continues in Nablus, the northern West Bank's bustling hub for commerce and Palestinian culture. Nablus is famous for its food, like the Nabulsi kanafe.
Hello. Hi, can I have one piece of kanafa, please?
Warm Arabic pastry filled with cheese and soaked in syrup. A perfect daytime treat. This is another local specialty, olive oil soap. Here it's shredded, compressed, and eventually cut into blocks to be sold. Today, soap here is made with modern machines, but the formula is centuries old. The family running this factory has made soap for 400 years.
It is a part of our culture. As an Nabulsian people, we were the first people in the world who create and develop and made something called soap.
The Israeli occupation of the West Bank, though, is hurting their business, he says. Still, the family refuses to quit. Soap making, they say, should be preserved as part of the Palestinian heritage and identity. Not far from Nablus, another facet of the region's culture and identity is under threat. It's an ancient city in desperate need of preservation. We're heading to the ancient town of Sebastia. It's nearly 3,000 years old. There are plenty of ruins still there, but apart from that, I really don't know what to expect, but I am very excited to see it. Sebastia, the fabled capital of Samaria, northern kingdom of ancient Israel, and home to biblical rulers like Jezebel and Herod the Great. Today, the ruins cover a small area on this hilltop in the West Bank, but the archaeological significance of Sebastia is huge.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So this is a basilica?
Yes, this is the basilica.
Carla Benelli, originally from Italy, guides us through the site. She's an art historian, author, and someone who knows these stones inside out.
The importance of Sebastia is the fact that it is so long. It has a long history. It started its history in the Bronze Age, so something like 3,000 years before Christ.
What's left at Sebastia is impressive. In the multi-layered ruins, it's easy to imagine how people once lived here. Like in the Roman amphitheater that once held thousands.
And these were where the people used to sit. There you have still the marble, which was the stones which are over, and the steps. You can walk and go up to the theater with the steps.
So this,
you see?
Wow, they're all, they're
yeah.
This is where everyone sat?
Yes.
And that's the stage over
and
there?
And there's the stage where you can look at the show.
Sebastia has survived wars and a major earthquake, but today it faces a different and perhaps more serious threat. Weeds, graffiti, and garbage. There's litter, there's all kinds of, garbage around as well. It's not been very well taken care of, has it?
The pity is the garbage, and it's dangerous in some part because it's collapsing everywhere. Every time it rains, there are part of the city which collapses.
There is no fence, no ticket collectors, and no one to stop looters at Sebastia.
There is no management of the site.
That's a shame.
That's a really big shame because you lost it forever.
This part of the West Bank falls under Israeli administrative control. Sebastia is actually an Israeli national park, but some here say the Israelis aren't maintaining it.
We have a very important site in the middle of the
Osama Hamdan is a conservationist with a passion for restoring old ruins. As a Palestinian, though, he can't be part of the decision-making process at Sebastia.
It's not mine, it's not for the Israelis, it's for all the humanity. And we have to protect it, not just for us, but for everybody.
In a written statement to CNN, the Israeli authority administering Sebastia said, recently, Kogat has begun to engage in discussions with Palestinians in order to establish cooperation in the cleaning, maintenance, and development of the site. Hamdan says talk is good, but so far it's just that. If Sebastia is restored, he says, the site could boost tourism. Not many tourists come. For those who do make it, Sebastia leaves a lasting impression.
I really love this place. It's so quiet. It's so unlike what you read in the newspapers about the West Bank and Israel. You only hear about the conflicts, but when you come here, you see the other side of the beautiful side of the Palestinians that you don't see.
That's why Ben Ali is hoping things change. Whoever manages the site, Israelis or Palestinians, she wants someone to protect its layers of history and culture.
All these civilizations, they left something, and this is why we have to preserve the site. We have to keep all these layers and history live for the present, for the future of for the next generation.
There is one good thing about not having ticket collectors or fences. You can come here any time of day, and some tourists do. For us, on this day, that means sunset. The perfect view for the end of our journey. For more on Sebastia or any of our other stories, log on to our website, cnn.com/IME. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. That's it from me, Leone Lakhani. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.